Well, this looks like potentially boss battle arena. Nope, maybe not quite yet.
What are we gonna do, Patrick?
Feet. In case I use it for a thumbnail there.
Look, the water's moving, SpongeBob.
So I gotta put something on there. Don't
Don't
have my surfboard, so.
Reason.
Okay, well. This away. And then. Hey. I don't see anything that I can put on here or anything. He's trying to bring my attention over there for something or other, right? That's why he's still there, I presume. Like, what's up? Stand on or place heavy objects. Yeah, I figured that. I actually do see a heavy object over there. I assume this is just the reset for that. Wink. So then I can put that on there, and then, I don't know. Speaking of speedrun, I saw a speedrun of Twilight Princess recently. Apparently the low percent category got 9 hours shaved off. Did they finally stop staring at rupees for so long? Or what the heck? Did they no longer need to stare at a rupee to clip through a wall for low percent? Is that why that was shaved off? Oop. This way. Okay, I can start walking on it a little early, even while the spikes are still a little bit out. I guess the spikes are always still a little bit out. Okay. This way. And... I see a jellyfish up there, but whatever. So the gate slowly closes here. But I get here. I yoink this. Oh, I need to... Didn't actually mean to switch there. Here we go. And then I get one of these for real? He got over his fear of rupees in chest that paralyzed him for 9 hours? I guess so, then. Oops, some guy I watch on YouTube can't remember who said that Sonic Unleashed was an underrated game. I agree. He also said that screw 100%ing that game. I also agree. Sonic Unleashed is like one of the few Sonic games I own, and I couldn't beat it. I got bored. Oh, things are going well today. We're Doorbastard. Oh, there's a thing literally right here. Apparently, they discovered a very, very specific combination of action that lets you clip through the Poe door on Arbiter's ground, skipping a rupee slide. Okay.
Just one more to go, SpongeBob.
Okay, so then we go this way. Like this. And then I can slap the thing here. But do I need a second one? Or I need to temporarily grab one of the... Probably need to temporarily grab one of the blocks from over there, don't I? I would imagine here. Boop. I'm just gonna go ahead and borrow... Or no, I can't borrow that. Alright. Well, what the heck? Is there another block somewhere down there that I could grab? Or something or other, maybe? Like, let's see here. Did I miss one? That doesn't look like one. Doesn't look like one of the weighted ones. There's an explodey thing there, if I found an explodey barrel. But I don't know where an explodey barrel would be. But yeah. Oh, there's an explodey barrel. I see it now. But yeah. Here we go. And then... Can I... Oh my god, I actually can just Spooderman it from here. There we go. I'm already discovering speedrun strats with this game. Here. And then, we go do this. Whee! Give that a huck. And then... I press that. And then another one appears. Okay, so there's the two that I need now. I gotcha. It all makes sense now. I understand. Yoink. For funsies. Just cause a distant explosion somewhere. Oops. Dang it. I guess I have to turn my camera away. Oh, thank goodness I didn't huck that off the edge there. Here. So now let me do this. I'm here for my watch streak, but I'm gaming with friends, so I'll be lurking. Understandable there. Whoops. Enjoy the lurk there, Mythic. Oh my god, I was about to say if that just chained me into death, I would have been a little upsetty spaghetti. So then I do that. I come over here and I grab the other one. Speaking of speedruns, did speedrun.com accept your PVZ 2.5 times speedrun? I haven't actually submitted it yet. I haven't actually gotten around to it. I meant to, but then so many things ended up happening, like the like the 24-hour charity stream, not this past weekend, but before that, where I was playing Metal Gear Solid 4 on the West End Ice Rink. And that's another one that I kind of wanted to submit, but I was reading the rules of the Metal Gear Solid 4 category, and there is a category for emulator, so I could submit a time under that, and literally nobody has submitted an emulator time for Metal Gear Solid 4. Whoops. So I could literally have the emulated world record in Metal Gear Solid 4. But I was reading the rules, and apparently one of the rules is you can't back out to the menu. And my game crashed once, so I was out to the menu once because of that. So it was due to no fault of my own. I haven't tried submitting it yet, and it would have to be 2 videos because there's a 12-hour time limit on YouTube videos. I've been working on, like, cutting it up in such a way that I can... It's a 23-hour, 50-minute stream. I cut it up into like 2 11-hour and like 55-something minute videos, but YouTube auto-split one of them into like 11 minutes, 53 minutes, and then one separate 2-minute video because there was something about the way that it encoded it, making it think there was more than 12 hours. So I've been trying to do like some re-encoding shenanigans so I can keep it to just, you know, 2 videos and not 3 videos, and then maybe I try submitting that one if speedrun.com accepts 2 separate videos for, you know, categories where, you know, the speedrun's a little bit longer than 12 hours. Especially now that Twitch won't keep your VODs. So Metal Gear Solid 4 has been more so on my mind for submitting to speedrun.com. Haven't actually considered much about PVZ. That's kind of reminding me about that. So I should get around to that. Here, so I do this. But yeah. Yeah, I should go get that world record there. This is probably a relatively short game. If I had time, I'm sure I could beat this game in one sitting and then submit it. But tomorrow's a work day. That's not happening. Oh, checkpoints are generous with this game. Meanwhile, Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories is a 96-hour run. Jeez. Oh my god. Please, good sir. I want to grab the boxes and then throw them at you. Gosh, that dash keeps getting me. I'm really bad at this game. There we go. Yeah, because Forbidden Memories is hard. I believe it. Hope things are going well today, Sasabi. What'd that do? Open that up. So now I can go this way, I presume. That's what that's all about. Can't quite go to there. From here, maybe I can. No? Nope. It's an RNG nightmare hellscape. So now there's that. So I need something on there. Oh, I probably need to go grab something from over there and bring it back to swap them out, right? Literally have to fight the last 6 duelists of the game in a gauntlet. We call them the final 6. The Yote 6. Boop. Nope, do not end me, please. Okay, and then it looks like I should be able to just go this way. Oh, crap. Can I, like... No! Dang it. Darn you, game. Also, the AI literally cheats and will always start with at least 1 OP fusion monster in their deck. Not just that. Uh-oh. Fun fact from always run of PVZ replanted is actually submittable. It's probably not going to get the record, though. That's the way with that. That's the way that is with most of my casual playthroughs. A lot of games where if I beat them in one sitting and, like, it's valid if it's not on, like... Usually that means it has to be on original hardware and not an emulator, so... It's usually just new releases that I'm playing, not older releases that I'm getting around to covering. I'll usually just submit them to speedrun.com, and I'm usually the slowest one on there. But, you know, if you look up Acoustic Harmonia on speedrun.com, you'll actually find a lot of different runs. And I actually do have a couple niche world records on very specific things. Like, I'm pretty sure I probably still have the Pyramithra world record for Smash Ultimate Century Smash. I'm pretty sure I still have the world record for a, for one of the levels of Snoopy versus the Red Baron. Oh, wow, that's just right on there. Okay, cool. So I have a couple very niche world records that I'm pretty sure I only have because literally nobody else has submitted a time. And those that have, like, I think maybe someone else has submitted time for, like, the Pyramithra one for Century Smash. I don't remember. I think that was the case. In cases like that, while there have been other people that have submitted times, there hasn't been anyone else that's, like, actually tried, I don't think. It just seems like other people are like, oh, let's try 1 or 2 for fun and then submit it. Whereas, like, I actually did try a little bit with that. But, yeah. So there be that. And hello, DS Shock Trooper. These things are hovering a little bit. Oh, let's, go ahead and get that we just won't put on. Playing this is a sign you're going to be playing Sonic Racing Crossless. This SpongeBob SquarePants event is literally soon. It is not exactly indicative of that. What I will be playing in 2 days is Kirby Air Riders, because that's coming out. Oh, guess we're going this way. Let's go. I was worried I was going over that a little early. Kind of bothers me how bright his mouth is. Like, it's the same color as his skin. Shouldn't it be a little bit darker inside? We. Okay, let's just avoid the explodey thingamajigs. And then keep on taking the super secret route here. For super secret people. Okay, so yeah, that is the Snoopy versus the Red Baron level there. Mines of the Matterhorn. I have some gaming world records where the moment anyone actually tries, they'll beat them. I finally semi-recently got around to submitting my Breath of the Wild time, which was actually like a semi-serious speedrun, a semi-joke speedrun for the 24-hour Cherry Stream 2, I believe it was. But Breath of the Wild's a super popular game, so I think I'm like ranked 380 something or other on the Breath of the Wild speedrun leaderboards, if memory serves. But I did finally get around to submitting that. I've been thinking back on like some of my Metal Gear playthroughs that I've done them like in one sitting start to finish. I've been wondering like, can I submit some of those maybe? With Metal Gear Solid 2, I took breaks and played other games, so I don't think it would count. Metal Gear Solid, maybe I could submit that one. And then Metal Gear Solid 4 is a big maybe, if they're okay with it being, like, 2 things, 2 videos, and a game crash that was no fault of mine. That, booted me out, you know.
Dutchman's lair, but not the Flying Dutchman. Where could he be?
Yeah, I have heard that about Metroid Prime 4. That apparently a lot of critics are, like, very unhappy with that.
Patrick, I think I found something. Whoa. These might be clues to where the
A little bit low res at first.
That's like today.
But what are they telling us?
It may forever remain a mystery.
The answer's right in front of you. The Flying Dutchman's gone to Neptune's galley to get revenge on King Neptune. Duh.
Oh! I found it! I'm rich! Woohoo! Cannonball!
No! Huh? Daddy! No!
Just like a boss battle or something. Also, I need to alt-tab off and ban this bot for a second. There we go. Go ahead and ban that. Yeah, apparently there's a lolcow character. Yeah, beat Peak, aka Celeste 2 the other day. Nice. Well, I like the, I like the line. I'm richer. Alright, free Mr. Krabs. I'm always gonna have that little side objective of collect trash. Inspect. Okay. So, I mean... Richter Belmont.
SpongeBob, do something!
Can I grab those? No? I assume I grab those and I throw them at the head or something or other. Blarg. Oh, and then I do that. Oh, and then I probably smack a bunch. Dutchman's chest. I'm glad I can finally put my hands on the Dutchman's chest.
Ouch, that pinches.
Okay, so I can't grab those. So you can see Mr. Krabs in there. So, I mean... I like the voice acting puke sound effects here. No way, the mimic. Whoa, they're homing now. Whoa, this whole cooldown time for the dodges keeps throwing me off. Give me a barrel or something or other, man.
Ouch, that pinches.
I wish I could grab those, but I don't think I can. Alright, well, I don't know then. There we go. So I do this, like that. And then I do big smackaroos. I have not. Lost the record of Pyramithra? What? You have 17th place? There's no way I have 17th place for character-specific Pyramithra. Obviously, I don't have the record for Century Smash in general. You'd have to filter it by character there. There's no way the frickin' Pyramithra Century Smash time on Smash Ultimate is popular enough that I had 16 people beat me. I refuse to believe that.
SpongeBob, do something.
17th sounds like what I would have across, like, any character. Is what it would be. If you're just looking at Century Smash in general. Is what sounds more accurate. Okay, well. Oh no, overall it's Byleth. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right for what my Byleth one is. And I think Byleth is still #1 on speedrun.com. And I think I had my YouTube video listed as, like, world record there, where I did, like, that one Century Smash with Byleth. And then there was someone in my comments that got mad because they had the world record, and they were like, you gotta remove world record from your title. But they never submitted a time. Like, I would have just had to take their word for it, I guess. Because they never actually submitted a time on speedrun.com. I guess, oh, you're supposed to burrow there. I gotcha. Interesting. So I never did take it out of the title, because it's just some random commenter saying, you know, is mine, but, you know, literally nothing backing that up. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just leave it as is then. I'm not going to change my title. Like, obviously, if you submit a time, then yeah, I'll change it, but otherwise, I'm not exactly going to bother. What? Come on. There we go. But yeah, for character specific, I would think that I still have it for Pyramithra. And one day I would like to stream a Castlevania game, but I don't know which one, if I ever did. And I've got a not all gold that glitters, defeat Dutchman's chest. I just got a Steam achievement. And you know, I've got no shortage of games going on right now, so I mean.
Maybe gold isn't a monster, but your monster. Think about it.
Come on back.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Everyone. We gotta get a move on to King Neptune's
So beautiful.
Dining sock display item. I should go play one of those Konami pachinko machines. Waiting for Area of Sorrow because it's the best one. Okay. Third is Pyramithra. Okay. Being by the #1 person on the list overall. Wait, is the actual world record in Century Smash now Pyramithra? If so, that's interesting.
Hello, you two.
Hi. Guess I go this way.
Hey, look.
Return to the
resort's
floating
right
patty.
over there. We can just surf back to it.
Sure, let's do that. Alright, well, I don't have that one anymore then. If I, you know, I probably still have the Roy one now that I think about it with Century Smash. That one's gotta be niche. That's gotta be an unpopular character that no one submits times for. Like, my Pyramithra one is one where I actually tried, and it's a pretty decent time, I think, there. But the Roy one was just like, yeah, let's get... I think I actually did get something semi-decent as Roy. It wasn't just any time. Because I was bored while I was in the middle of having my script auto-grind for me while I was playing Binding Blade. So, I'm sure I probably still have the Roy one. I probably still have Roy's world record. Probably because there's not a single other person that has submitted a Roy time, if I had to guess. But realistically, if I want to say that I have a Smash Ultimate world record, unless this has changed, there's probably still a lot of characters that don't have a single time submitted for them. So, there are probably some Smash Ultimate world records that are pretty easy to claim by being, like, the only person submitting a time for a certain character, as is probably the case with Roy. So, yeah. A minute. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not topping that. Yeah, I think, you know, I actually did grind out my, my Sentry Smash a decent bit as Byleth there, getting that 116 that I got. Imagination. But I have a hard time seeing it getting too much better than that with the way that my Switch was set up there. Like, I could see a more optimal run getting me within, like sub 110 potentially. But a minute / sub a minute, I don't think is possible on my console. Like, I look at some of those world records and I see these additional fighters loading in, like, really fast like that. Whereas me, I kill a bunch of fighters fast. I'm sitting around twiddling my thumbs for like 2 or 3 seconds before more dudes pop in. I don't know if it's because I had a day 1 Switch. Maybe now that I have a Switch 2, maybe it'd be super easy to get, like, better Sentry Smash times because the game loads faster. I don't know. But with my day 1 Switch 1, it felt like I was hitting the limit of how fast it could load. And I was grinding hard enough that I switched over to another profile with fewer characters unlocked to see if that would have it load faster, and I'm pretty sure that's why I got my 116 on. So, like, I was going at it a little bit, but...
With her can-do attitude, we should
you
get
know,
this all
the,
fixed in no time.
as is, I don't think that I could get the time better just because I look at these better times and it seems like their games just genuinely load faster than mine. I don't know how to make that better apart from, I guess, just playing the Switch 2 now. Alright, so I still have Roy. Now, if I had my copy of Ultimate, I would get to work trying to get my Roy time out of there. What's going on over here?
I'm afraid of heights, but I'm more afraid of being turned into a ghost.
You've already been turned into a ghost, man.
I can't tell whether to be seasick, airsick, or motion sick.
Well, oh, it's a separate category for Switch 2. Well, if it's a separate category for Switch 2, and my runs there are locked to Switch 1, there's no friggin' way I beat those Switch 1 times with how fast people's games load. Like, I don't know what it was, but my game was not loading fast enough. I swear.
SpongeBob, Patrick, great to see you.
Felix?
I have the ultimate jellyfishing challenge and a reward for the ones who can beat it.
Hey, Felix, you know I'm always up for a challenge, especially if it involves jellyfishing.
Jellyfishing and a reward? Tell us, Felix, tell us!
I heard on the news that someone beat the world record
Maybe.
for jellyfishing.
Who knows?
Now they're looking for somebody who
Because
can
I
beat
swear,
this record once more.
they loaded really
So I
fast.
thought, who would be better suited for this than the best jellyfishers I know? Are you up for the challenge?
Catching jellyfish? That sounds fun.
Only 3
Keep it
runs for
going,
Switch 2.
Felix.
Amazing.
Let's go,
Because nobody owns a
SpongeBob.
Switch 2.
Those jellyfish won't catch themselves.
Jellyfish Hunter unlocked in shop.
Did you catch
It's
all the jellyfish yet?
It still says to collect trash, dang it. Can I... Oh, I can toggle my quests, I guess. Okay, I can't have multiple on there. I still find the ticket for Fred.
I didn't expect anything else
Yeah.
from you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I can't wait to splice together my 23.5-hour Metal Gear Solid 4 run. And then I'm gonna get featured on a Summoning Salt video.
Well, I'm gonna ask
Can't wait
Daddy
for
if
that.
I can open a merch store at the Krusty Krab when all this is over.
Yeah, that Lucina's been on the top for a long time on that leaderboard. I never quite understood why. Like, Lucina doesn't really seem like one of the more optimal characters, I wouldn't think. Like, of course there is some good perks about her for Sentry Smash, like the disjoints and all that. But there are characters with, like, much bigger disjoints, like Pyramithra or Byleth. You know, some of the characters I have runs in that you'd think would be better there. But apparently not. There's just the crackhead option of Lucina at number 1. With super fast load times. Up to some shenanigans there.
You two showed up just at the right time. I'm upgrading Karen into a powerful antenna so we can reach King Neptune's palace on the Horn.
Don't know why I read that as harem for a
Unfortunately,
second.
we're missing my enhanced communication module. Plankton took it for who knows what, and then disappeared.
Pyramith
to
is
the
currently
engine
world record.
room.
Wait, what do you mean by Lucida's
My
currently
hands are
on top?
all
Oh,
tied up
by
here. Could you
Switch
scoot to
2
the engine room and look for it?
is what you. What is this? Wait, which is on the top for which? So you said before that Pyramithra was at the top. Then you said Lucida was at the top, and now you're saying Pyramithra is like at the top world record. So what is the truth? Find a way to reach the engine room. Should I do that really quickly? I don't think I'm gonna be going much longer here. It's almost 9 p.m. It is a work night, and I am still really quite tired here. Like after I got food poisoning this weekend, the following days I've been barely eating. I've been like very slowly regaining my appetite. So the past several days I haven't been eating very much, and I'm still feeling like really tired and need to catch up on sleep. Like Sunday and Monday, I spent most of both those days sleeping, just after like, you know, being lightheaded and really exhausted after spending the weekend puking after beating Ghost of Yote there. But yeah, Pyramithra for Switch, Lucina for Switch 2. Interesting. Because I'm pretty sure Lucina was #1 for Switch 1 for a long time. Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't want to be going too much longer here because I actually just want to go to sleep. That's what I kind of want to do. Realistically, even on a weekday night, I could stay up a little bit longer. Like, I usually get up at 7. So if I get to sleep at least 11, you know, I still get my full 8 hours. But that's always assuming that I fall asleep right at 11, which is, like, never going to be the case. And I am just actually tired. So, short initial session. Just enough time for me to cover the beginning bits of this game. Cut it up into some parts, get some stuff coming out here coming up, and then go to bed.
Would I ever lie to you? If you don't believe me, go ask Mr. Krabs. I'm sure he won't mind you questioning his orders.
Question our captain's orders? That's mutiny! Okay, Plankton, we'll find your scrap metal. Make sure you tell Mr. Krabs his best employee is on the job.
Yeah, sure, I'll let him know. But remember, you can't tell anyone, not even Krabs.
Our lips are sealed tighter than a clam.
Good. Oh, and one last thing. Don't touch the portal. Now scram!
New side quest available. One thing I will definitely criticize about this game is... Let's see here, display capture. If it loads display capture. It does have day 1 DLC. Oh, I guess there's a costume. Oh, that's a freaking... I'm still clicked on the Cosmic Shake here. $27 season pass. So there's Plankton's Portal Challenge for $13.50. Natural costume pack. Oh, so this is the pre-order bonus that you would buy separately to make them do it is $4. And then the title season pass for $27 is, get that out of here. Season pass day 1, yes. It's available now. Expand your ghostly adventure and get swept away by a tidal wave of additional content. Includes 2 Plankton's Portal Challenge DLCs and 2 costume packs. Search your heart for your inner SquarePants and grab the title's season pass. So, for $27, you get 2 Portal Challenge DLCs, 2 costume packs, costumes for your ghost buddy, complete Sandy's racing trials, join Mr. Krabs on a treasure hunt, escape Squidward's haunted house, explore eerie new challenge locations like Davy Jones' locker and the haunted chum bucket. So, I don't know how much there really is with this. I guess it's just like new levels to explore around and stuff and these challenges and things. That is a little funny there. But yeah. I think your calculation's a little bit off there. That's I think it might be misattributing which currency is worth more than the other there. But yeah, anyway, day 1 DLC. I'm reminded about that seeing this. So I assume this is where you would access, like, day 1 DLC. Oh, so there already is, like, challenges here. And there's a whole bunch of tiers and stuff. And you get 2 more at other levels for shelling out $27, I guess. I have no idea where Patrick is, but apparently he's saying that from somewhere. Way over the game screen. 1 1/4 Silk Songs then, still bad. No, it's 1 Silk Song there. Like, USD is worth like 1.4 CAD, something like that. So if you see $27 Canadian here, chances are it's $19.99 USD, which is what Silk Song costs.
Sometimes I don't understand what the elderly are saying, but it's always fun to listen to their stories.
What time is it? I think I'm late for the tea party with my coven.
Coven? Do you mean your knitting circle?
Yeah, I'll wrap things up in a sec here.
This is over. I'm going to demand disaster pay.
I'm definitely not getting back in the kitchen anymore.
I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah, a couple people have said that now. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up for now. Not good at math. Here, go ahead and save game. Okay, there's a bunch of auto slots. Nice. There's my amount of coins. I mean, as you can obviously see from the save slots there. A little card there. Alright, yeah. Yeah, a little short initial stream here. Just for the sake of initially checking it out. So I still have time to, like, do a little bit of work in post on this, and then get some sleep, because I am still working on, like, regaining my appetite and regaining my energy after, you know, I guess eating at the Chum Bucket this past weekend or something. Appreciate everybody that tuned into this first stream of SpongeBob Titans of the Tide. It's probably not going to be a particularly long game of Cosmic Shake if it is anything to go by. Yeah, I doubt that as well. So this will probably just be a short little fun playthrough on the side that, you know, very much came out of nowhere here, because again, I only found out this existed yesterday. But surely it's not going to be that much to add onto the GameCube, right? It's not like I have another game coming out in 2 days being Kirby Air Ride that I'm also going to be playing through. I mean, that one also probably won't be too long. We'll see here.